See if this works. See if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Hey, the fuck? It works. Check it out, y'all. Oops. Bad words. Okay, that works. Super short show today, guys. Get this going here. In case that didn't work. Ew, that was disgusting. I pooted. Excuse me. Let's see if I can come over. That would be cool if he came over. Whoa. Whoa, what is that? Why does that sound like that? Check, check. Whoa. Why does that sound like that? Huh. Oh, I think it's the I think it's this. Yeah, check, 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 check. No, check, 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 check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Oh, that's what it is. So turn that like all the way down pretty much. I guess. I don't know. Let me see. See if that's working. Well, whatever. Anyway. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Alright, anyway. That's working, so. Well, excuse me, princess. Whoa, what happened? Okay. Whatever. You go here. Get smaller, please. Get small. There we go. You go here. Get smaller. Get smaller. Get smaller. And let's get some butt here, and then we'll do half an hour. Check, baby, check. Bill 1, 2, 3, 4. Hubris cast. Tardy? How do you spell tardy? Tardy cast. Hubrisly is that how you hubrisly tardy cast? Let's do yeah, that sounds good. Okay. And okay. I don't know if I spelled tardy right. And all games, of course, all games. Hello. Can't forget about all games. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3. Raindrops on roses. And whiskers. Whoa. All right. There it is. I did it. That sounds. That's pretty good. Okay. All right. Shut up now. Shut up myself. What up, y'all? It's R9 Cast, the official Blind Edition. Super dope show. Reservoir9.com / Stevie. Try this. I'm gonna try something real quick. Oh no, it's usually the Twitch stream. I think I should do. Let me change it. Go back. There we go. Here. No, not that. Oh my gosh. Goes. Stop. That should do it. Hopefully. Let's see if this works. Check, baby, check. Baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby. There it is. It's live now. Boom. What up, y'all? It's our Nightcast, Fish Blood Dish, Cook, Crystal Super Dope Show for Reservoir9.com. Wow, I'm tired. And I think I'm getting sick. Or I'm allergic. Something. I don't know anymore. I don't care. No Skype calls because I still haven't rewired my audio setup. And that's why. So I can't I can't have output. I don't do virtual cables well. Blah blah blah. So I'll figure it out. There's a way to do it. I just haven't figured out the way to do it without the blah, 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 blah. Whatever, man. So anyway, yeah. I wanted to talk about. This is gonna be a super short show, like half an hour. Don't know what a longie is, but I just didn't. I'm sure somebody said longie before. All I'm saying is that longies are good. I have, where is it? Let me find it here. Show will be late. Oh, I did it already. No, that's not what I want. I need to go to my favorites. And I need to go all the way down to the bottom. Oh yeah. So basically it was the Sony. It was the PlayStation. It was the okay, I got sneezes out. There we go. It says this is from PSU, so you know it's got to be legit. PS4 player count per game shows revealing statistics. Basically, this is a good way of saying it. Basically, there's other websites that says PlayStation or the PS4 year in review inadvertently shows the number of players, blah blah blah, meaning it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing if you're Red Dead Redemption. It's a bad thing if you're every other game. It's a bad thing if you're PlayStation exclusives, except for I think God of War. It's a good thing if you're EA, FIFA and all that stuff. It's a bad thing if you're any other game that is a PlayStation exclusive that isn't God of War. Because every other game that wasn't God of War was like... Actually, I have... for instance, Call of Duty World War II. 24 million players, right? FIFA, 18. 32.5 million players. Grand Theft Auto 5, 51.7. I think it was 55 on another thing. Another thing. Let me see. I think I have the actual lists. There it is. I got it here. What's up, y'all? I'm in Discord. I'm in Twitch chat. I'm in Mixer chat. Nobody's in Mixer chat. Who cares? Okay, so the problem with this this list that's on GameStat.com is that it's in alphabetical order, so it's not in the highest order, which is fine. But a lot of third-party games like Ages of Mayhem, 254,000, like nobody's playing that. A Way Out, 1.46 million. That's pretty good, for a little indie game. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, 1.56 million. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, 6.85. All right, I'm not going to go through all of them. I wanted to kind of concentrate on the PS4 exclusives and kind of compare and contrast them to third-party offerings. You know what I mean? And it's also kind of revealing that, okay, if you're third party, that means you could play it on PC, probably, maybe, and on Xbox One as well, right? So third party shouldn't be as high as exclusives, because exclusives you can only play on the PlayStation. That's the whole point of exclusives. Exclusive, I need to get PlayStation to play exclusive PlayStation, right? So yeah. So Bloodborne, 11 million. That's a pretty good number. But is it a good number when you're over 80 million and you only have 11 million? That, what is that? 2%? That's not 2%. It's not 20%. What is that? Is it 20%? That's not 20%. 20% of 86 million is, what is that? Half is 40, 20 something. So that's 10%. Well, not quite 10%, but you get the gist. Where was I? But Beyond Two Souls, 4.34 million. And that was in the that was since it came out till today, I guess. Is Beyond Two Souls backwards compatible? I don't even know if it is. So that's a tricky number. You know what I'm saying? Some of these are like, oh, it's not freaking backwards compatible, so you can't play it on PS4. You know what I mean? Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was 57 million. Blah blah blah. Let's try to stick to the current gen stuff, because when you cross in gens, that's when you get into trouble. Destiny 2, that's current gen, 5.9 million, 5.93 million. Now let's focus on that real quick. I know Destiny 2 is not an exclusive, right? But it was kind of like, oh yeah, it's exclusive, or it was kind of treated like an exclusive, right? Because it got all the good stuff and blah blah blah. I would say most people played it on PlayStation 4, but 5.93 million out of 80 or 86, whatever they're saying. That's nothing. That's less than 10%. That's not good. That's not good at all. Detroit Become Human, 2.44 million. That's even worse. That's worse. What is that? 4%? It's not good. That's not good. That's bad numbers. That's an exclusive. Can't even talk. So tired. Detroit Become Human, an exclusive. 2.4 million. Come on, son. Come on, son. All right, keep it moving. Oh wow. Okay, we all know VR is hot garbage, especially PlayStation VR, PSVR. Drive Club VR. Guess how? 541,000. Wow. You talk about fail. You talking about wow. You talk about PSVR done, son. Come on. 541. That's not. Is that 1%? 1% of 86 million is 8 point. That's not true. That's 10%. 800,000. Is that right? My math skills are very bad. That's way less than 1%. Let's just say that. Okay, I think my math's good on that one. Sorry for sniffles. For FIFA 9. Final Horizon. What is that? Is that a VR? Yeah, I think it's a VR. Firewatch, Flow. Oh, that's PS4. That was a PS3 game. Fortnite. Nobody cares. Are there 3? Oh, it's different. Different regions. It's 30. Fortnite is at 39.5 million. So, God of War. Okay, God of War. You ready? You ready for God of War? Remember, PlayStation 4 has 86 point whatever million units out there, right? God of War is supposed to be the best game, right? Guess how many people play God of War? It's not an online game. It's just a single play experience. So these numbers, should be accurate. And this is up for the whole world. This isn't one region. This is the whole world. 6,970,000. 6 million. That's less than 10%. 6 million is less than 10%. Less than 10% of PlayStation 4 owners played God of War. Yet and still, that's the best PlayStation 4 game, right? So what the heck is going on? I guess everybody's playing Fortnite, because Fortnite has almost 50% of people playing. You know what I'm saying? So you could have the best, single player games aren't dead. Well, guess what? Fortnite says hello, because Fortnite is 50% of the install base. Meanwhile, God of War, the best game ever created on the Sony platforms, the best PlayStation 4 game, best PlayStation game ever created, best game ever. And we talking less than 10%. It's like 8%. Come on. Those numbers right there, when you put that in context of how many PlayStation 4s are out there versus how many people played it, when you put it like that, just numbers, that's a huge failure. That's like, not a lot of people engaged. Player engagement is low on God of War because only 6.9 people out of the 86 million played it. Doesn't matter, Billy, okay? Because the game, you want to compare two $60 games? Let's see, what was that game? Grand Theft Auto. Remember that game? Grand Theft Auto. It's not exclusive, but this is only PlayStation 4 numbers, so it doesn't matter. We're just talking about PlayStation 4. Grand Theft Auto. I didn't even get to Grand Theft Auto. My bad. I was right there. Grand Theft Auto 5. You want to know how many? Remember, God of War, 6.97 million. Grand Theft Auto 5, 57.5 million. So now, where's the $0 game excuse now, Billy? Okay, there is no $0. Two $60 games, one only 6.9. That's God of War, best game ever. Another, which is not even an exclusive, meaning other people played it in other places, 57.5 million. Okay? So there you go. Over 50% of people played Grand Theft Auto 5 on PlayStation versus the less than 10% playing God of War on PlayStation. So there you go. Guys, give me something else, Billy. What else you got? What else you got? What else you got? Sounds like God of War was a failure. I mean, it's critically yummy. You look at the numbers. So it sold. Sold 7 million. Is that? I would consider selling 7 million units a success, right? But I think these companies now, like EA and Activision, Sony wants to be them. They're looking at Fortnite numbers. They're looking at GTA 5 numbers. And they're saying, okay, how do we get 50 million people playing? You know? So, but when people are sitting there, exclusive. Meanwhile, the games that are making a buck dollars are destroying the numbers. They're killing it so hard that it makes God of War look like a failure. That's how bad. That's how not how bad. That's how the gulf of these numbers. Like, okay, you got 57 million playing GTA 5. Yes, it came out. It's a cross-generation game, but still, we're talking about PlayStation 4 players, and this is all PlayStation numbers. So I'm not making these numbers up. Somebody is, though. Gravity Rush Remastered. Gravity Rush 2, 798. Heavy Rain, 3.5 million. Hey, there I am. Hi. Who's that handsome man? I like your glasses. Where was I? Heavy Rain. No, but that was a PS3 game, so we're not gonna go through. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn. That's a good one. So that was exclusive. Came out. When did that come out? Was it this year or last year? I don't remember. I think was that last year? Wow, this was a long year. It was a long year, but it wasn't. Anyway, 12.7 million. More people played Horizon Zero. Yes, it came out earlier than God of War, but I would assume by now that more people have played. Well, you know what? I guess because Horizon is like an open world game, so it's is it because it's an open world game, it attracts more people? Was it because it was a female protagonist? Was it because, God of War wasn't an open world game per se, but it was. I mean, it was like a 3D Metroidvania, I guess, because you can go to the different places and come back. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. But Horizon Zero Dawn did bigger numbers, meaning more people played that than God of War, which, I mean, I guess that's fine. But Hex says, you guys and your PS4s and your HDR and shit. I'm looking up Genesis games on eBay. Yo, hey, Hex, if you get a lot of games, and if there's anything good, I'll buy some off of you if there's kind of cool. Billy okay says, anyway, positivity, talk about Xbox tapes. Yeah, enjoy God of War. I heard that's a good game. Giant enemy crab. Always PS4 this and PS5 that and Kaz this. And I never say giant enemy crab. I do the Ridge Racer thing. Ridge Racer. Infamous First Light. Wait, where is Infamous Second Son? Where is Infamous Second Son? Why isn't that on here? That's weird. So Infamous First Light did 4.33 million, which is okay because that was like an expansion kind of thing. It wasn't really was that a full game? I guess that was a full game with just like the same map with a different character, right? I don't know. I know I said it because you said it, Billy. Come on, son. Stop playing. Let's see what else we got here. Killzone Shadowfall. That's a good one because that was early. 6.39 million. You know what? That's a good number because that was at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a lot of people didn't have, like, when Killzone came out, there weren't 6 million units out there, I think, right? Killzone was a launch title, or was it soon after? Soon come. You said it because you put giant enemy crab that on there. That's why I said it, you knuckle. And I said it 3 times. See, you did it again. You tricked me. Oh, you're so clever. Anyway, 6.39. I give that one to Sony. I'll be like, okay, that's an okay number because I know I said it 3 times. It's gonna come to life now, right? Watch out, this giant. This is it's coming through my door. Little Big Planet 3, which I heard was not the best one. I think 2 was the best one according to people, anecdotally speaking. That one was 9.48 million. I'm like, okay, that's that's Lifetime, but still. Wait, Little Big Planet 3 was PS3. Never mind, take that back. Spider-Man, here we go. Marvel Spider-Man. You want to know the number? I gave it a number, 8.8 million. That's about 10%. That's 10%. My thing is, when Sony's sitting here talking about, oh, we got 86 million, we got 80 whatever million, but then Spider-Man should be way over 10 million. You know what I'm saying? And I know people are like, oh, it just came out. No. Come on, son. People, okay, maybe we'll check this list again in, whatchamacallit? Let me do this. Maybe we'll check this list again in January and see if it's updated or if it's been taken down. Maybe Sony's like, oh, we don't want them to know our number or secret. And that way, I'm like, oh, man, now the numbers are gone. We don't know what the numbers is. So now we can't do the comparisons. And I think, here we go. Yeah, I don't think he updated it. Or if it is auto, I don't think it's auto updating. I think he just put this up. Yeah, 8.86, excuse me. Billy says, I was still catching up with stuff from 2016. I'm busy, man. I know. I have been not playing. I didn't play Grand Theft Auto 5. I didn't play GTA 5. I haven't played Red Dead yet. I've been playing Below. Man, Below is like stress. It's like beautiful stress. Because I'm like, oh, man, I'm in Below. I'm like, oh, man. Okay. And I was stuck. I was on level 1, 2, and 3, right? And I got to 4, and it's all cold and chilly. I was like, man, this cold is messing me up. I don't have the hammer. I don't have the armor. And I was like, people talking about hammers and armors. I'm like, how y'all get this stuff? Then I went down to 18 because I went there for like 2 seconds. I was like, I don't think I'm powerful enough. I'm going to die or something. And then I said, you know what? Let me grow some balls. I went down there. Boom. I found the dude selling armor and helmets. And I was like, oh, snap. And then there's a freaking fire thing there. I was like, oh, man, I get the fireplace. I could save it here. And then I could finish from the start from here. Blah, blah, blah. Because I died 3 times. I'm on my 3rd guy. So I'm like, okay. Because if you die, you have to go and find your lamp again so you can freaking finish the game, because you need the lamp to open certain doors and stuff. So I was like, all right. So I saved it with the guy there, and now I have a shortcut. And I was like, oh, thank you. So now I have to go back through the levels 1, 2, and 3 again, because when you save it, or when you go to sleep, I should say, and you wake up again, it respawns all the enemies, basically. I don't know if they're exactly the same, but it respawns enemies all over, and traps are reset and everything. But the map is the same. So I have to go back through the dungeon again, the first 3 levels of dungeons, and get mad crystals. I think the armor's 80 crystals, and the helmets, I forget what the number, but I had like 4 on me. I was like, oh, shoot. And I had like almost 200 like stashed away in this thing. I guess it's I don't know what it is. It's hopefully it opens like a door. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, whatever. Anyway, back to the list. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, Spider-Man 8.8, which is cool. Minecraft. This is interesting. So Minecraft PS4 edition, a Microsoft game. An Xbox game, if you will, a Microsoft published game on the PlayStation, because they bought it after the fact. And they kept it on there. 25.6 million. Now, yes, I know it's cross-platform, blah, blah, blah. But still, those are numbers. But they don't count. Okay, so MLB The Show 14? Wait, where's 18? Why are they got these weird numbers? That's 1 point. I don't want to even 1.4 million. I don't want to. That's not even, yeah. No Man's Sky. Remember, that was exclusive for, 2 years, I think it was? 3.95 million. And there were probably past 70 million at that point. Well, when it came out, in the 60s maybe. That's still not a lot. That's what I'm saying. You could say, oh, we got all these millions, but, nobody's buying the games. The attach rate sucks. So, how much does having all those consoles out there really affect the number of people buying them? Well, I know that the games have to be dope, first and foremost. Let's see what else. Project Cars, Red Dead Redemption 2, 7.7 million. That's it? Yeah, No Man's Sky was exclusive for a minute. I mean, it came out broken and garbage, and now it's next. So during the prime broken years. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, that's what Sony paid for, that super juicy exclusive broke. Alright, so Tomb Raider, Secret Ponchos. That's a new one. Shadow of the Colossus, which I would assume that's the remake. Or I guess it could be both versions. The HD, the remaster on the PS3 and the remake, because they both I guess they both track, right? So that's 1.3 million. That wasn't a lot, but that's that's an old game. So Shenmue, nobody cares about that. I mean, I used to, but Star Wars Battlefront, I don't think anybody cares about that. Amazing Spider-Man 2. How was Last Guardian? Here we go. Another exclusive. Last Guardian. It was an exclusive by your boy. I totally forgot his name. 1.94 million. Now that came out. What was it, 2-3 years ago? Was it about 2 years ago, right? Something like that. So that we could say, I don't know, 60 million, 70 million, something like that. 60 million. And it's only not even 2 million. So, I mean, look at, it's crazy. Witcher 3, Wolf Among Us, Titanfall 2. Transistor was exclusive for a minute, right? But it was PC as well. That's 1.3 million. Almost as much as whatchamacallit. Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered did pretty good, 8.63 million, which is okay. But I think a lot of people bought that console too, so that's even better. Uncharted collection, Nathan Drake collection, 5.6. Where was the other? I thought I saw another Uncharted. I don't know where was Uncharted. Lost Legacy. That's the other one. 3.89 million. Like I said, once again, they were in the 60, 70 million units at that point, and they're only getting 3.89 million. I'm like, what? What's going on here? Why aren't PlayStation 4 players buying the games? And the last one that's on here that's an exclusive, I guess, is Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Is that the latest one? So that just came out, right? I hope it just came out like yesterday, because 182,000 on Yakuza. I know Billy, okay, that's your jam. Yakuza is the truth, but yo, that's bad numbers. When I say bad, I just mean really low. Not bad. But I guess people don't like Sega like that, man. I mean, I do, because Sega, I'm a Sega fanboy, but come on, son, why? That's low. That's too low. Game images. I don't care about that. But yeah, so that was the thing I wanted to just kind of go through and kind of just mention, there's a reason why Microsoft veered away. There was a couple of reasons why Microsoft veered away from console unit numbers sales and going towards engagement and subscription numbers. And it's the same reason why Game Pass is more or less following it's not the same as Netflix, but it's following the same type of formula as Netflix, meaning that it is a service that provides you content for a monthly fee. And it's not streaming. It's better than streaming because you download whatever you want to download, you play it off your machine. Boom. It's better than streaming in that respect. And they bought all these studios in order to keep feeding the Game Pass beast, so that they can have their original Netflix original, if you will. So you can call it a Game Pass original, or just exclude Xbox exclusives, which are Game Pass exclusive, blah blah blah. But I'm just saying, that's what they're doing. That's why they bought so many studios, and that's why the whole comment of, we're gonna have some B tier, double, triple B studios making some quick, dope little games or whatever. Probably a lot of indies and stuff like Below, even though Below took like 5 years to make. Still good though. Below, like I said, it is depressing beauty. It's weird because you're like, you feel so, man, but it's like, it's just kind of pulling you in. You're like, it doesn't explain anything. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to figure out, like, and you learn a little bit and you're like, figure stuff out. I had to figure out, like, there was a dome, like a light dome, and there was like some thing, right? And you have to hold up your lamp to it, and it like causes like a wormhole or something in space. There's like space and galaxies or something in it, and then you get a shard of something. And I'm like, I don't know what this is, but I know what I need to do now when I see this. And so I'm like, oh man, this game is so, it's so cool that it doesn't give you any information. And that's part of the game. That's part of exploring, not just exploring the spaces of the dungeons, but exploring what everything means, and that's part of the game. And that's why Below is so cool. Now, I was disagreeing with Giant Bomb because Dan Reichert, once again, the guy who I disagree with over at Giant Bomb, and what's his name? Alex Navarro as well, a little bit. But he was like, it's so boring, and I hated it, and I was dying, and it's so hard. And I'm like, okay, so challenging games are bad now? I mean, Dark Souls is challenging, but And what it was is he was like, oh, I guess he likes Dark Souls better because it's visceral and it's action, and I guess below is too far, pushed out too far. Sorry. And he's like, oh, then it was, so I don't want to play it because it's so depressing, blah blah. I'm like, it's there's a whole mood that they build with Below, and it's great. It's not a happy game, no. It's supposed to be atmospheric. It's supposed to be moody. It's supposed to be these things. That's what it is. And so I'm like, okay, what do you want? Happy rainbows and stuff? You want it to be all, crazy, rah, rah? Yes, that's what he wants, but that's not what this game is. So he, doesn't like it, and that's fine. He doesn't have to like it, but it's not a bad game. It's a very good game. So, and people call it, oh, it's like serious Zelda or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's one way to say it. What did I call it last week? I said, if Zelda were made today and were atmospheric and all that stuff, this would be the game. This would be the Zelda game. But, yeah. I mean, if they would just keep your one character looking like Link, sure, it could be Zelda, I guess. I don't know if there is actual Zelda in this game, but there's a lot of mystery and a lot of puzzle solving, a lot of mechanics, whether it's the traps, the arrow traps, or the different, I say different enemies, but there were 3.5. There are a lot of different enemies. There's the red guys, there's the better red guys, then there's the better red guys who actually block and fight you, and then there's half skeletons and full zombie skeletons, and bats. There's bats, and then you can fish. If you have a spear, you can fish and get some food that way. That's the one thing about it, is that the survival part, you have to keep fed, you have to keep hydrated. Hydration is not hard. You can just drink. Find a puddle, drink out of it. And you got bottles. You put your potions together. You got bandages, so it stops you bleeding. It's it's a lot of different systems, and it's a pain. The coldness, I haven't gotten the leather armor yet. I haven't gotten any helmets. I haven't gotten anything yet. So I can't go into the cold area because I get hypothermia too quickly. And I don't have enough potions to fight the cold. So it's a bad look right now. But I wanted to go through those games because they, it's interesting that the PlayStation's bragging about 86 million or whatever, or 88 or whatever they have. And you look at the numbers of games being sold, and the numbers aren't, except for Grand Theft Auto and I guess Red Dead Redemption, nothing else is doing it. When God of War is selling less than 10 and you have 80 something million, something's wrong. You know what I mean? When Spider-Man's not even doing, Spider-Man's doing 8 something, 10%. That's not a good, I thought Spider-Man would be killing it. Give me 50%, but it's not. Why? I don't know why. That's a good question. Is it because people are still mad that Insomniac made Sunset Overdrive for Xbox? And they're like, oh, I don't want to buy your game. You're a traitor. Some people like that, actually. Or is it just that people really don't like Spider-Man? Maybe the sales will pick up because of the new Spider-Man animated movie. Sorry, I got bugs. I don't know. But anyway, I just want to go through that real quick. I'm going to go now because I have to work tomorrow early, and I'm tired right now, and I'm sick and all that good stuff. Thanks for showing up and listening to me ramble for half an hour. Remember, there are all kinds of shows and stuff on allgames.com/live. Hit the Discord button, join the chat, all that good stuff. There's all the shows, and just look at them, because I'm not gonna ramble them off because I'm tired. That's it. I got no more. I'm out. I'm out like a scout on a new route. That's old. What was that from? I think it was from A Living Color. All right, Mixer. Peace out, homies. I didn't hear you close it. No, it's okay. All right, all games. Till the wait. Oh, Merry Christmas and stuff, because Christmas is on Tuesday. So Merry Christmas. I probably won't talk to y'all tomorrow because I got a dinner date tomorrow, and it's gonna be cool because they could cook real good. They cooked a real good food and it's delicious and yummy in my tummy, and I will kill it with my mouth, and it will taste so good. I'm gonna probably drink a few wines or beers. I'm gonna be chilling tomorrow, yo. I mean, it's like, yo, it's almost like New Year's, except it's the week before. I can't even talk. But yeah, it's gonna be good. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. And I'll see y'all next week. And I'm gonna start streaming every week in January because I'm off, and then we'll figure out a real schedule after that. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Tilt the wait, all games. Tilt the wait. Tilt to wait is to what I say. All right, Twitch and everybody else. Thanks for showing up. Tilt the wait.